about equality, about colored populations, around LGBTQI plus whole domain. Then we talk about growing up, and as you know, like world is divided into two parts. There is a bigger part of the world which believes like we should not be talking much about growing up with the kids, but we think like it's very important, like they should be aware about the good touch, bad touch. They should be very much aware about what's changing around them, and they should take health in their hands, and they should be responsible citizens. So we thought like we will start this program, and we started from the northeast actually. We are in Nagaland, we are in Manipur, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Arunachal, and after seeing some of the results from this program, we thought like why just to keep this program here? We should continuously invest in this program, and we take this program further to other states. And we took this program to Chandigarh this year. We have taken this program to Delhi last year. We have taken this program to Goa this year. We have taken this program to Gujarat 2 years back, and continuously, like now we have a battery of around 10 states where we have taken this program. On the top of that, there are a lot of discussions where people are seeing and believing in this program, because the testimonials which come from the moms, which comes from the kids, the testimonials which comes from the government, from the civil society, there are a lot of discussions around it, and people are talking about like how to take it to the other countries now. And with the support of the governments here, in the case of Nagaland, we have been partnering with the government here specifically for the Hornbill festival for 3 years now. This is the third year for us, and this is the Asia's first consent cafe, because we think like consent is very important thing in life. And I'll give you one example which we can correlate to, and the example is like yesterday we all observed the World AIDS Day. We think like all these things like consent, awareness, protection, they are interlinked to each other. If someone consents also and doesn't know about protecting from HIV and hepatitis, so how are you going to reduce the disease load and the disease burden? So it's very important, like to think from the human-centric design thinking, getting the local artists, getting the sustainable material, getting local folks as volunteers and the managers, and driving the whole program with the gender lens, where from the state manager of Nagaland to the country manager of the program, again we have all women who are leading this program. I am not undermining the role of men in this, but we do think like women do a lot of justice to the program. And we also want, like, consent is something which we took it to Cannes last year, the work from the birds and the beanstalk. And in the Cannes festival, there were a lot of discussions about why this whole the concept of consent is important. We want to raise the decibel level on the consent, because consent is fundamental for the growth. Consent is fundamental for the good health. Consent is a fundamental for security and safety of the women, as well as men, as well as others. So we have been investing in culturally adaptive practices. One of the practices actually, this is a land, we always say this Hornbill festival is a festival of festivals. So what a right opportunity to raise the decibel level, and making sure like we have art, we have music, we have graffitis, we have the painting competitions, where thousands of actually people are actually joining us, and they are actually taking the messaging on consent from here. And our future plans are to take the consent basically not in the state of Nagaland, but 2025 will be witnessing consent cafes in the 10 states of India, where we are currently working. And this is just not an idea, this is something which we believe in. And I believe like a lot of our Hindi Bollywood movies, we project and portray very differently.